Leaders. This is a game where you're competing with your friends for the throne of Oshra, and it's a light strategic game, about 30 minutes. And I'm joined by some wonderful folks today who are going to play this game and show it off. It's currently on Kickstarter, and I'm joined by the creators of the game, Andreas and Marcus. How are you doing?
Yeah, great. We are so glad that we are here, that you have us here.
Absolutely, really excited to have you here, and also joining us, we've got David from Mantis versus Meeple. David, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm ready to play some hidden leaders, see how well I do. I don't usually win, but I'll try my best.
You've played this game already, yeah?
I have played it. I've played it probably about 5 times total, but
Oh,
it has
wow.
been a couple weeks. But
Okay.
yes, I've played it a few times.
Okay, cool. So you're fairly experienced. You're definitely going to kick my butt in this. That's
We'll see.
Yeah, okay, no problem. And finally, also we're joined by I always struggle with this, but it's Ilya, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, great. Ilya and Tyler from Kovray Studios. How are you guys doing?
Good. Yeah. Thank you so much for having us. We're really excited to play this game.
And it looks
we had a
like
lot of fun with it.
yeah, it looks like we're joined by another friend. Who have we got there?
This is our wonderful miniature Australian Shepherd Beasley.
Oh my god.
I think she's a little sleepy though, so she might go back to napping.
Yeah, that's okay. I totally understand the feeling. I would do the same if all my life consisted of just getting treats and pets and scritches, then I would just sleep the rest of the time. I get it.
Yeah.
Isn't that what your life is like?
Yeah.
And she's all right. I'm not used to live streaming.
Oh no.
She's a little camera shy.
That's completely fine. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. It's really exciting. Andreas and Marcus, tell us a bit about the game. This is Hidden Leaders. I've got the Kickstarter up right now, so I'd love to learn a bit more about it from you. If someone, Andreas,
I think
yeah,
it's not very good because I can hear him talk in the next room, but I can't hear him talk right here.
okay.
So while he tries to fix it up, I'll say a few words about us. So yeah, always it's good when you have two people on the team. So yeah, we are BFF Games. We are three friends, but two brothers, and my brother is sitting over there in the kitchen and trying to fix his voice. Yeah, and basically we've been playing board games since we are old enough to roll dice. We all grew up together, my brother and our third friend, Raphael, who's in bed because it's 2 a.m. here.
Oh, sure.
We went into kindergarten even, and we've developed board games for a very long time. And now we use the pandemic to say, now let's push our most dearest game. And now it's here. Now we play it. And we are very excited to start and play with you.
Yeah, awesome. Where did this game come from? Like, what sort of inspired the design, and what made you want to put it into the world?
Actually, you can see behind me a black and yellow flag on the wall, and that's the flag from our live-action role-playing world.
Oh.
And our game is also in black and yellow, which is in part a coincidence, but only in part. And actually, our game was inspired by this. Originally, we wanted to bring our live-action role-playing characters into a game, and then we thought about the mechanic, and then we found an artist, and then
it kind of just all spiraled from there.
Yeah, that was the spark.
Oh, that's awesome. So it's currently on Kickstarter. You've done really well so far. Congratulations. You've overfunded. You're now at 60,000 or 58,000 of your 12,000 goal. How's the campaign been for you so far?
Completely overwhelming. Wait, just a second, Marcus. Can you try to say something again? Just if he wants to say something, just a second.
You will obviously hear me with some lag. I also hear with some lag, but is the connection good now?
It sounds
Yes,
good
we
to
can
me.
hear you.
Yes.
Yeah, then I'm happy to say something on the campaign. Hi from my side as well. Yeah, the first 48 hours felt like 2 weeks. Super intense. We were not prepared to be funded so quickly, so we didn't have even the design ready for we are funded. That was kind of too fast for us.
Yeah.
And we were particularly excited, or we are particularly excited about all the interactions and input from the comments from the community, because we love to do storytelling, particularly that's Andreas' field. And we see so many creative ideas. That's just unbelievable.
That's amazing. That's awesome. Oh, and Brambeard Gaming is joining us in the chat. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. So yeah, we are talking about hidden leaders. And so this this campaign's done so well. Do you have any stretch goals that you're sort of aiming towards? Is there anything we can expect for the final part of the campaign?
Yes, we some months ago we sat back and said, what's the absolutely crazy stretch goal if like money is not an issue? And then we designed this stretch goal and we've tested it thoroughly. And so we are really stoked about this goal, but
Yep.
it will be not so easy to reach. And we won't spoil it yet, but we have not only just another hero or just another hero. We have something big and nice for you prepared.
More
wow.
stretch goals to be revealed. I can see it just kind of cuts off. Okay.
What
Well,
a tease.
I know, right?
Yeah, I want to know now.
I guess people will just have to keep pledging if they want to actually see what that is. Well, this is awesome. We're joined by some amazing folks today. Hi, Nerds of the West. Good to see you there too. And so I think I'd love to learn how this game actually plays. And so 5 of us will be playing today. Is that right? Marcus is just kind of along for the ride. He just wanted to participate. But Andreas, are you going to teach us the game or?
Yes, Andreas will play because he has a better computer
Yes.
to play. My laptop is like, yeah, I think it's better. He has a nice screen. He can have a full experience. And I think it's probably also better, Andreas, if you explain, because as a spectator, I cannot move anything on a board. And explaining the game without touching the pieces and like showing things is kind of like, it works. But I think I would rather let him do this and like do the explanation, and then I just jump in and give some add some things to it.
That makes sense. By the way, David Brambeard Gaming says your beard is looking spectacular right now.
Well, they would know.
Yes, absolutely. All right. Well, in that case, I'd love to learn how this game works.
Okay, so you get the short introduction. So in the middle of the table, you see the board, and that's the center of the game. And on the board, you see a red and a green marker, and it will be customized. So because I'm also colorblind, but it will work. There's a red and a green marker, and the green marker is one of the factions here, the Green Hill Tribes, and the other one, the red faction, the Imperial Army. And these two factions are competing in the game like they are political competitors after the Emperor died. And both markers want to be ahead of each other, of course.
Of course.
But there are 2 more factions that are not on the board. There is the blue faction, the neutral water people. They want that both markers are together on the same spot or next to each other. And the black undead want both markers to end up in the war zone.
Okay.
So when the game ends, we look at the position of the markers, and then we see which of these 4 factions won. So, for example, now the green faction would win.
Right.
And like this, the red faction would win because red is ahead, and black sort of trumps everything. If both markers are in black, black always wins.
Okay.
That's the core mechanism of the game. And we are the 6 children of the Emperor. Each of the 6 leader cards, maybe someone can put them here on the board, up here in the meantime. There are 6 children of the Emperor, and as you can tell, every character has 2 of the 4 factions on their card, and every combination is unique. Like there are with 4 cards, there are like with 4 factions, there are 6 combinations possible, and we each get 1 of these cards, and you will remain secret through the entire game. There's no way that someone else other than you can look at it, except if you flip them accidentally on Tabletopia.
Sure.
But we're all experienced players, of course. And with this leader, you try to make one of your 2 factions win.
Okay.
So if you are, for example, here Annette, which is blue and black, you want a tie or total destruction. If you are Pavur, you want red or green, like this hero over here. If you're Kyra, my favorite, you want red to be ahead or a tie.
Yep.
And that's really the core of the game. You have to find out which strategy will work. Maybe at some point in the game you might switch. And now the question is, how do you influence the markers? Because that's what you want to achieve.
Cool.
To influence the markers, we have here the hero cards. Maybe someone can put up a few. When I have to push my push to talk, I can't move the markers. That's why.
It's all right.
Yeah, a little bit much. But you see, here the heroes are really the core of the game. Usually in a turn, you have 3 heroes on your hand, and you play 1 hero. And they have an ability that moves the marker either up or down, or the red marker up, the green marker down, or both, or. And they have some small special ability, like you can maybe draw another card, or you can steal a card from an opponent. There's a little bit of take that into this. Or it might give you move the marker depending on what heroes someone has, this kind of stuff.
Yep.
And you in your turn, you always play a card that influences the marker and put that card open into your tableau in front of you.
Okay.
And once a player has reached a certain number of heroes, this is in our case, I think it's 6. We have to check. Yeah, it's 6 heroes. Put a reminder card. When one of us reaches 6 open heroes, the game immediately ends, and we look what's the position of the markers.
Okay.
And once that is done, we turn open our our leaders, and we see who has the faction that won. Like blue wins, everyone wants to be a blue leader, right?
Yeah.
And several of us will have the same faction, and because that will be the case with 5 people. And then it will depend on who has the most heroes of this color.
Okay.
So there is a little bit, you have to think not only what heroes move the markers in the right way, but also can you dominate the faction that wants to win?
Sure.
And if you see like Ilya is blue and I'm blue too, but he has 5 blue heroes and I only have 2, I might try to sabotage him and change to black.
Yeah.
I can't compete with him because he has so many heroes already. So this is quite a bit where you have to change. So that's basically the goal of the game and how it works. I would explain the player's turn to you unless you have any questions right now. Maybe from you or anyone else.
No, I it seems pretty straightforward to me, and I know that the others in this chat, I'm the only one here who hasn't played the game, so this is really all for my benefit.
And often the opportunist wins in the end, you know? The 2 factions are rivals, and then, So the player's turn is also fairly simple. You usually have 3 cards on your hand. One of them you play face up and trigger the effect. But you have the alternative to say, I don't want to play a card. I discard up to 3 cards, and then I draw up again, because maybe my last move would end the game, but it's not in my favor, so I prefer to wait.
Sure.
In most cases. After you play the card, you draw cards until you have 4 hand cards, 1 more than before, either here from the deck, which is just a hidden pile of cards, or you draw from the tavern, which is an open display over here. And you can draw from the tavern, look at the hero, which one you get, but of course everyone will see what you draw, right?
Sure.
So it's a little bit revealing.
Yeah.
But there might be heroes coming up that everyone wants to have.
Yep.
So you draw up 4 cards, and then you discard 1 card into the discard pile, which is over there, over the fire here. When we have the leader's mirror removed, there will be space for the discard. So you temporarily have 4 cards to choose from, and then you get rid of 1. That's sort of the mechanism that you have some options to choose from. And once you are done with that, you fill up the tavern again. If like you moved, took any heroes from there, and then the next player continues. So basically it's playing a card, drawing cards, discarding a card.
Sure.
And by that, the markers keep moving, and you hope to not reveal yourself too much. Or if you reveal yourself, maybe just reveal 1/2 of your personality.
Sure.
Very interesting option.
Interesting.
So that's the core, and we can then set up if you don't have any more questions.
That sounds good to me. I think also a lot of the nuance will come out once we're sort of playing the game, and we'll get a feel for how it works.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Yeah, I think two things I'd like to add here.
Sorry, Marcus, you're super laggy again. I can hear him talk over there, but
It was getting little snippets on my end.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see if we can fix it up somehow. Maybe he can move into my room.
That's okay, no problem.
I have pushed on anyway, so it shouldn't interfere too much.
No problem.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe in the meantime, we deal cards. That would be nice, like that we clean up the leaders.
Yep.
And yeah, you can see now Marcus in the background.
Oh, great.
Oh, that's a good
There you
idea.
go.
You need to be over there, right? That's the solution.
Okay, I just wanted to explain two more abilities I think that are important to highlight. One, multiple cards let you kill, which in the end game will be called not kill but bury. Here's the kill. Other heroes, so you can weaken your opponents directly.
Right.
Those are then put face up on the graveyard, which you see to the right of the board.
Mm-hmm.
And the Emperor, who is a special card, is kind of a choker, who has all 4 colors, is the first card that starts in the graveyard.
Okay.
Because he got recently buried.
Yes.
Not murdered,
So
buried.
there are
Sure.
possibilities to bring
go with
him
that.
back. And if you bring him back, he's kind of a choker.
Okay.
That counts for 1 of each color. So that's one ability you should be aware of.
Yep.
And the second ability you should be aware of is that some cards allow you to play cards face down. That means you have cards that will give you a benefit at the very end of the game.
Yep.
If, for example, 2 of us are blue, color blue, you will at the very end face up all your face down cards, and then you might have another 2 blue cards that are the tiebreaker at the end.
Okay.
Those face down cards will have no effect when they are being flipped, except a card says so. So if you put them face down, you actually cannot expect this ability to be triggered.
Yep.
But this is a very important opportunity for you to maybe play one of your colors in a hidden style. So if you look at the icon overview, you will see a dark card with an eye. That's the icon, which is also on the back of all cards. That's the icon for face down card, and the other one for face up card. These are 2 very important icons you should be aware of. All others icons are visible on the board.
Yep.
And should be therefore quite clear, I think. Cool.
Yeah.
That's
Cool.
the last 2 things I wanted to highlight.
Yeah, I would have gotten into the hidden heroes once we do the setup, but it's a good point to mention it now. Okay.
Cool.
So what's clear to you? So we can kill people, and you can play hidden heroes as a tiebreaker. That's we don't only have hidden leaders, we also have hidden heroes.
Sounds like a sequel.
Yeah, expansion. Yeah, great idea. Okay, maybe I don't know if should we draw or does someone deal the cards?
Yeah.
Everyone needs a hero.
Shuffle.
So give
It's
everyone
definitely
a hero.
Yeah, everyone gets 1 leader card over here with the yellow throne.
You should have your leader
great.
card right now. And
All right.
no one else look at the stream, please.
Oh, no, I would never do that. Yeah, you can keep it on your hand as a
Yep.
reminder. You can secretly check up the winning condition of your faction again.
Yep.
And yeah, they will tell you. So just as a quick repeat, green wants green to be ahead, red wants red to be ahead.
Yep.
Blue wants that both markers are in the same space or next to each other, and black trumps everything when both markers are in the black zone.
In the black zone. Got it.
Towards black is always plus, is up. So we are marching towards the grave. It's very easy to remember.
Cool.
And down to water is 2 peace. Just that we
All right.
know this way. And then everyone gets 5 hero cards. Maybe you can deal us each 5 cards
From the deck.
from the deck.
5
From the deck.
cards. Coming everyone's way.
Do you want us to put our hidden leaders face down on the table, right?
It's up
Okay,
to you.
okay.
Okay.
like with a physical card, it's always good if you get rid of your hand. On Tabletopia, well, the hand is unlimited.
Sure.
Sure.
It's up to you.
I have mine face down because Ilya's right next to me, so I don't want him
Oh.
to over here.
I see how it is.
Okay.
Maybe Mark on the stream, I don't know, maybe depends on how much you trust it. We don't look into the stream.
Look, if someone has to cheat in order to win, that's fine. I'll give them that.
Never cheated. 200 rounds of play testing, so I don't start with it.
Not now.
All right.
Okay, now we have 5, right? And we said you only have 3 at the beginning of your turn.
Yep.
That's because one card you will put face down in front of you, which is sort of a bonus at the end if it comes if it comes to a tie.
Okay.
But be careful. Some people might have options to look at this card later in the game.
Sure.
So it might give a clue away. So just as a reminder, no
Okay.
one will ever be able to look at your leader card, but your hidden cards, your hidden heroes might be a bit revealed.
Sure. Okay. Okay.
So, and one of the cards you discard into the outskirts, here into the flame. That's a card that you probably won't need, and say, I don't need it, I got rid of it. So you should start with 3 modestly good hand cards because you had the choice of 5.
Yeah.
Do we discard them face up or face down?
You discard always face down. If a hero is killed and goes to the graveyard, it gets face up because everyone always remembers the last person that died.
Yep.
The rest will be quickly forgotten. And in the wilderness, it's the exile. Wilderness, no one will see what you put there unless you are a bit clumsy with
All right.
this. So, and then we are ready to go.
Cool.
Okay, so so everyone should have now 3 hand cards, plus if you have your leader on your hand, it's +1.
Yep.
So it's 3 hero cards, eventual leader either on the board or on the hand. And then we can get started.
Yeah, so
Do you want to
Mark.
start us off?
I think want to
Yeah.
start as a new player. Like, there's not a big
Yeah.
advantage of starting actually, but
Yeah.
you can go
there's
ahead.
no advantage at all, I would say, but
No, it's not.
really not.
All right then. Oh,
Oh,
that's okay. All right then. So am I kicking off? All right then. Let's see. I will just. Where do I want to play this? Into my tableau?
Yes, into your tableau in front of you, and it's usually useful if you put them up in some nice order, maybe stack them by color or anything.
Okay.
Up to you.
I'm playing
Just-
the Mummy Mystic. So, do we now manipulate the board
oh,
now?
Yes, you just execute it on the order as it is on the card.
Okay, so
So
that
first +1 +2. Yeah.
red goes up 1, green goes up 2, and you may exchange the top card of the graveyard with one of your hidden, which I do not have, so I will not be doing that.
no, that's a face up.
Oh, it's a face up.
One of your open.
Oh, it is. What am I
So
open?
you get for a mummy.
Yeah, that's it.
Casually just resurrects the.
Yeah.
just
Yeah. Oh, hey, he's back, guys.
turn 1.
Yeah,
I like
you're
how-
our father is back, but we still don't want him to be our ruler, right?
Yeah, exactly. So can I exchange the mummy that I just played?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Great.
she just
Yeah.
goes back into the graveyard.
Swap.
She fills his place.
Hey, King's back.
Hey!
I
We
like
have a
how
back
the brand new player got the deceased emperor on the first turn.
It's new players too. Experienced players know that he will die very, very quickly.
Oh no. All right, cool. And
Because this card has 4 colors, so it's rather easy to kill. But it's fine.
all right, so I want to draw until I have 4 in hand. So I'm just gonna take 2 more. 1 more. What am I? Yeah, 4. That's right. Then I discard cards into the fire until I have 3 hero cards left. Okay. Great. Pop that there. And that's my turn.
Oh, so that means I'm next, right?
I think, or are we going clockwise?
If we're going
Oh, no,
clockwise, it's blue.
Sounds good. I will So I'm gonna play the saber-toothed troll. And I'm gonna
Nice.
take a card from another player into my hand.
Oh, so
Oh, the battle for the
No!
Emperor guy.
I just
Typical emperors.
brought him
Has
back.
begun.
Just as predicted.
And
You
I
will
guess
not have long.
this twice.
And
that only-
but Mark was able to decide whether plus or minus 2 for green, right?
Yeah. The player that you steal from decides.
Oh, they decide. Do you want to do?
Oh,
sorry,
I
if you-
decide.
It's a test of truth. Are you red or green?
Oh, you know what? I am going to look at my player card again. Okay, great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Just
move.
pretending.
I'm gonna move green back 2.
Mhm.
Ah, I see how it is.
Yeah.
So he's not black.
Interesting.
He played the
Very
mummy.
interesting.
True, he played the mummy.
And then I'll put this one here.
That cap.
Hmm.
Well, that's awesome.
Just pile them.
So I think it's Andreas' turn.
So is it my turn already?
I think
I
so.
think
Yeah.
so.
White player.
Okay. So I was too much focused on talking, but let's get this baby started. We keep that up. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Let's go with this. And say I could bring the Deep Sea Squire up here. +1, I say, for red.
Oh, yeah, okay. Interesting.
And I can take all cards from the tavern and put one of them into my party hidden and the other one into fire. So a bunch of new cards coming up.
Oh my gosh.
Hmm.
Interesting. By the way,
So-
Brambeard Gaming says the art in this is gorgeous.
Yeah.
I got to agree with that.
Yeah, you hold on to that artist. That is great art.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
we have some plans with him.
Oh, okay.
Is he's not trapped in a room in your home right now, is he?
He's far away in Japan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
It's great art.
It's really
Yeah, you
nice.
see weird masks all over the room here, but it's actually not as dark here as as it might seem.
David, how much?
as you know,
Oh, sorry.
I did a pro move right now. I pretended to accidentally discard openly just to bluff.
Oh, yeah, great.
Just-
Cool.
So I did my complex move right now. I can now draw 2 more cards.
Uh-huh.
I just have the deck as an option. And we see where we're going. I keep that one. And let's get rid of this one, and I'm done.
Yeah, you can
Awesome.
fill up the tavern while who's next? Some
I am.
Green.
Benzer.
Right. I will play. Let me see the board.
Ooh.
Not that that has anything to do with what I'm about to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Guys, can you tell me? Asking for a friend, not one of my cards. What does it mean to turn a hero around?
Yeah, it means to flip a card. So
Oh, okay.
the hero becomes open and the open hero becomes hidden. Whatever you want.
Okay.
yeah,
okay,
we're gonna
okay.
change that. Some people told us we should call it turn over, not turn around.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We initially had the word flip, but many people were confused by flip.
I see.
Interesting.
We always have to balance between like English native speakers and the people we test with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's sometimes a compromise. Turnover is very easy for Germans, but for native speaker, it's very confusing. But
All right. Well, I am going to play this one right here. It's gonna make green go up 1.
Mm-hmm.
So no one did that already, did they?
No.
Okay. So green went up 1, and then choose another player, turn one of their face up or face down around. So
Okay.
I'm going to choose this face down one right here.
What have we got?
Good that I put a bluff in there.
I do not believe you, sir.
The Potato
Yeah.
Privateer.
Oh,
Potato Privateer. You might know him from a different game. Yeah, he's very famous for stealing potatoes on the high seas.
Ah.
Okay, you turn it around, and what happens? Sorry, we were just getting rid of the dead connection.
No, you're
Oh,
fine.
yeah, that's it. And I moved up on the green, and now I have to draw up to 4. So I am going to draw blind. How do I... Can someone remind me how to draw 2 cards?
Yeah, if you just scroll wheel up, it'll increase the amount you're drawing.
Oh, there we go. And that takes 2 into my hand, or like I just grab them?
Then you just grab
I
them
see.
and then drag them into hand, yeah.
I think I'm putting them in my hand.
Just at the bottom of your screen, get the glow.
Yeah, I like. I think Tabletopia does a lot of things very well. That's a minor thing that could be
Totally.
For some reason.
If they are not going into your hand...
Oh, there they are. There they
you
are.
got them.
There they are.
Go.
Yeah, I had to. I have my screen minimized a little bit, and now
Ah.
discard down to. I'll discard this one. All right.
All right. Who is up?
I will play the Spirited Shaman.
Ooh.
Pick to move the green up 1.
Yep.
And then I can draw 2 cards from the graveyard or the tavern. But there's only 1 card in the...
Yeah,
So
the
I-
Emperor's already gone.
You can draw from wilderness, or from. You can draw from the actually not from the tavern. I think it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
From
you
the,
draw
yeah,
from the-
wilderness or
from
the...
the-
Yeah.
Right.
So the advantage is obviously if drawing from the discard pile, you see what
You see what the people before you
what
discard.
David and Andreas discarded,
Hmm.
which might be interesting to know.
And there's also always people are discarding cards that they are jealous of because no one else should get them. It's a nice way to get them back.
Ah, yep, cool. Hi, Why That Play? Thanks for joining us. It's good to see you here while you're having some breakfast. Where are you based having breakfast right now? I'm in Australia and I should have had breakfast already, but I haven't.
We should be in bed for several hours now.
Oh, no. And you're in the middle of a Kickstarter. Oh, God.
We don't sleep much in these days, so it's fine.
That's completely fair.
Okay, that
Yep. So is that back to me?
yes.
Great. Okay, then. In that case, I'm going to... I think it would be nice to play the Bony Target Practice. I mean...
Oh, another undead.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know what...
That's so strange,
That's
right?
really weird.
Yeah.
I'm just going to bump red
And what
up
do you
to...
need? And or
+2 for
+2 for red. Okay.
+2 for red. That's it.
And would have been too obvious, right?
No. So I'm going to take 2, discard 1. I will discard that 1 into the wilderness. And that is my turn.
Nice.
I will play the Dreamy Hermit.
Fancy.
So because green is behind, I get to move green twice.
Hmm.
Then
A lot
I
of
will-
green on the table and
Yeah.
a lot of green things going on. I'm not sure about that.
Is that not in your interest?
I'm not saying that.
Sure. Okay.
And I'll get rid of this one. And then it is your turn.
Cool.
Very interesting.
Play.
And you're still sitting on that deceased emperor, aren't you?
Who knows? Maybe I discarded him.
Have you already discarded? Is it our turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Wait a minute, our turn. When did it become a team
Whoa.
sport?
Yay! So, okay, then let's go. Test of faith. The doubtful priest tests your face. The player to my left decides +2 of rare for red or -2.
Mm.
Oh, I'm gonna say -2.
Okay, so you
Okay.
pretend not to be black. Okay. And I support that by adding the depressed druid to the game, because now I'm allowed to play another card that is not red, and it's time for the depressed druid, and he's so depressed, he's giving -3 for red,
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh
3,
no.
and -1 for green as well. He even is so depressing, he's also depressing his friends. Okay, then I draw up 2 cards, and no, 3 cards, and wow, that was a one-sided hand, and I'll get rid of this one. Okay, that's it.
Cool.
I'm just getting lost in the art. It's so good.
All right.
Here we go.
I want a variant where I can guess another player's leader and eliminate them from the game. All right. I am going to... I'm going to bring out the Canned Cavalier. And green will go up 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to kill a face-up green.
Oh,
Ooh.
vicious.
I think I'm just going to pick on the game designers.
You will regret that, right? You know that.
You regret designing it.
The man-eating meepler or something is the next monster here.
Let's kill the depressed druid. He's depressed
He's
anyway.
kind of
Well,
he's kind of
okay.
killing the vibe. It's
Okay.
He's a
The first
downer.
druid, well, he's not too sad about it. It's fine.
He was already sad.
Yeah, he's not sadder than before.
Okay, 1 into my hand, another into my hand, and
And just as a reminder for everyone, because we skimmed over it a little bit, 6 cards is what we are going for.
Okay.
So 6 open cards by anyone at any time, and the game is over.
okay.
So the game is then over once the active person finished their turn.
Cool.
Yeah.
It might happen that you, for example, flip the card of another player, make them have 6 cards, and then it's also over, which is a very evil pro move.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not danger yet, but I'm just pointing to it. That also for the people on the stream that, yeah, we
Cool.
are half the way, maybe. Matthew and Mark is not, but we are half the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I will play the unconfident executioner.
Ooh.
that's the worst kind.
Yeah. Right.
You kind of want an executioner to be decisive.
Like get all the way through the head when they're
Right.
chopping.
Yeah, we have a half-headed wizard for a reason. So.
Oh. Okay, so I mean,
Okay.
all these characters come from your own universe. Are you just like seeing a bunch of them pop up and going, I want to tell you their backstory. I know all about what happened with when I live played with them.
We sort of have a mix, like some of them already pre-existed by our artist, and some
Yeah.
of them recreated ourselves, and then we invented some stories around them.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
So it's a
that's
mix.
cool.
If you want to read the mini stories on Instagram, we basically have a mini story for every character.
Oh,
Every
nice.
character.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
that's
really
cool.
funny. I'm not into reading
And
stories.
just
but-
today, someone wrote a poem about the slime monster in a comment. It's a poem about the slime monster. Go read it on Instagram. It's fantastic.
Cool.
That's
It
awesome.
made my day.
Okay.
Okay,
I don't know
let's
what's
So
going
I
on.
just killed Ilya's green thing.
Oh no,
Hermit.
he's so
You're so
dreamy though.
You're so innocent.
But he's so dreamy, so even an unconfident executioner could probably do his job properly. with it.
And then I am done.
Cool. Okie dokie. Well,
You know, it's safer to kill people that you don't live with's cards, by the way.
It is true.
I already got the glare, so
Oh no. All right, I'm gonna play the vegetarian shark guard.
Ooh.
+2 and or +2. I'm going to +2 and +2.
Yeah, that's again a black move.
Yeah. Maybe. No. Yes. Maybe.
What am I gonna do?
All right, and then
Are you
Sorry.
Vincent Ennett? No.
Sorry.
Move on.
Yeah. Okay. Choose a player, and then put one of their visible into the fire. Yeah. There's a lot of. I also am going to pick on the designers, and this doubtful priest can go
You see my
into the
heart?
wilderness.
Okay, that's fine with me.
I'm going to take 2. I'm going to discard.
It's never fine with the person who says that's fine with me.
Yeah. Discard 1 and pass.
I guess I'll play the Notorious Necromancer.
Ooh.
Not the king.
Oh no.
Is it going to kill one of Tyler's cards?
No.
Unfortunately not. But he is
Oh
going to
my
move
goodness.
red and green up 3.
3.
because there's
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow,
Wow.
that's a black move.
Yeah.
Like move you can do.
Then I'm going to grab this one.
You're not going to grab that black. Oh, you did grab the black one. Okay,
Okay.
interesting.
And then I say go.
Cool.
Cool.
You know, my Tabletopia skills aren't good enough to keep track of every card everyone's taking and discarding.
Okay.
But I did see that one.
Yeah. So I said you regret this,
Oh no.
To who?
Matthew.
Uh-oh.
And I am very targeted in my revenge, so I send out the aimless eel. And I say it's time to go. I say +1 for green. Green cannot go up anymore. It's limited by the board, but I'm fine with that. I want the other thing. I want to kill a black
Oh.
card.
No.
Interesting.
Oh,
And
no.
Matthew,
Mark.
Mark, sorry.
Yes.
When you see him whispering, he's just telling me names because I'm terrible with names. Oh no, I wrote all the character names. So, and the skeleton has seen the light of the sun for too long.
That
I want adjectives for all of us too.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
Yes.
Okay, so then I'll draw up. Let me see. I'll draw up from here.
Mm-hmm.
2 more. Finally, some options. Ooh, that's a nice card.
Okay,
And let's get rid of this one.
so Meeplish David is the next one. I don't know whether word trace exists.
There's a reason why he doesn't write the names. Okay, move on.
David, your turn.
Yeah, one time I played this a couple weeks ago, and someone felt that you must have done some sort of Mad Libs exercise to get the names for the. Are you familiar with Mad Libs?
No?
Oh, they're a little children's book where you fill in blanks with like you have to choose a verb or an adjective, and a lot of the adjectives were quite
It's
funny
even
that way.
worse. Like we are having our game in 11 different languages, and just recently I wrote an instruction of 5 pages on how to translate characters' names and what logic is behind the character names.
Oh my god.
Because we need for each character we need 11 versions. So whoever's watching this, if you're having a character translation idea, put it under the Instagram, so we'll find it.
Wow.
All right, so I'm playing the Voodoo Witch. It also happens to be a frog, it appears. And that's going to move the red and the green up 1. And that does seem like an undead move, but note I have no black cards in my tableau. And then I may put one of my hand cards into my party face down. So that's going to go right here. And then I need to draw back up. All right.
Just had a look at my secret card because I already forgot. Okay, but it's what I thought it is.
Okay, good. That's good. You've been doing the right thing all along.
Yeah, I was just unaware of it.
Yep.
All right. I'm done.
Okay.
I will play the Resurrected Ram.
Ooh.
I gotta see that.
One, but green can't. And then I'll exchange one tavern card with one of my face up cards. So I'm gonna do this.
Interesting.
I wonder who you are.
And then I'm gonna take back this.
Hmm.
And that is my turn. Wait, do I?
You still have to
I
draw,
still have to
up
draw one
4,
more, right? Okay.
And then discard one.
Okay, I'll draw from here. Okay.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. I am going to play. What's the state? A 9 and a 12. Wow, it's really grim up in here. It's really dark. Okay. I'm going to play the Half-Eaten Bull. So, +2 to red, +1 to green, nothing happens. Kill a visible blue. I think... I'm sorry, David, but your voodoo witch is gonna have to take a nap.
Oh, poor witch. But where did the Emperor go?
Where is the Emperor? I haven't seen him.
I wonder.
I think Ilya knows.
Throw it into this.
We brought him back to life, and then he just kind of vanished.
Yeah.
He just went wandering the hills, self-discovering journey.
Oh my goodness. Alright, I've passed.
I will play the Furious Pigman.
Ooh.
What?
What's he so furious about?
He's furious that we're in the Dark Ages.
Oh,
He
yeah.
wants some more. And then I will draw 2 from the deck.
Maybe he's a man that is furious that he's also a pig, or vice versa.
Oh, yeah. Man bear.
Member.
Man bear pig.
And you can go.
Go.
Okay. I push my luck.
Ooh.
I draw a card from a player, and I draw it from the player who has, hopefully, maybe on their hand.
Yeah.
Ilya has that. So for drawing from a hand, do you have a better suggestion, Mark, than putting them on the table and someone draws it?
No,
Or
I
is
would
there
say
a
that's your
secret
best option at the moment.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Pop them all face
so-
down.
Yeah, all face down, and I'll just pick one. And before I forget it, the marker, I want red to go 1 down.
Okay.
So let me see. Are you? Yeah, the Emperor is in the middle, right? Whoa, the Emperor! No, it's not.
You wouldn't tell us even if it was.
Mind games. Does he have the Emperor now?
Yeah, you can pretend I have it now, right?
Yeah, great.
Actually, let's get rid of a card, and I am done. We are
Okay.
not playing together. He just told me your names again and drew me a little map down here. So.
Okay, David.
Everyone move.
Yep.
All right. I am going to play the Tentacled Oracle.
Ooh.
This is kind of an interesting card. Reveal the top 2 cards from the wildfire. So I guess I'll do that. Well, that answers that.
I think that's...
No. Now you know what we discarded, right?
If none of these are undead, so nothing happens to the markers, but we do know that they discarded... how many cards did you discard?
Yeah, every one of us discarded one, so you can...
Okay.
I'll know which one is mine, so... And I know someone else who knows their card.
So,
Interesting.
you know what? Let me take a look at things here, because I need to look at these guys.
Okay.
I did not mean to pick that up.
We've got a green,
I'm
a
going
red,
to-
and a blue. And then 2 hidden. What could they be?
Whoops, I drew too many cards. Sorry.
2 blacks and a blue. Green and green. Blue, 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 green. I wonder if someone likes blue. Okay.
Blue is a nice color.
It is a nice color.
All right, I'm done.
I guess I'll play a Wrapped Warrior,
Yep.
and then I can take any from the graveyard and put it into my hand. There is one. Oh, it's this one. Am I giving away what I am?
I think so.
Well, I'm trying to figure out which leader is not in the game.
Oh,
There's
sure,
6
sure.
leaders, right? I have my suspicions.
I
I
think...
goofed up.
I assumed I wasn't gonna win. I'm just trying to keep you on your toes by playing every color possible.
Okay, and then I have to draw. Sorry.
I did win one time by doing that, just because everyone else was like, "Who are you?" And then
They didn't
I
know what
happened to
to
have
do
a
with
lot
themselves.
of face-down cards that helped me out.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Black, black,
I
black.
just haven't gotten a lot of cards to get face-down cards played.
Yeah, sure.
And from me, so many cards have been killed that everyone has forgotten what I played before. So.
Okay, that's my turn.
Cool.
Cool. Fill up the tablet.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's 2...
So-
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
So we're soon running out of cards. Then we just shuffle the discard pile back
Oh, yeah,
as
cool.
a new house.
The wilderness
It
goes
can
into
happen
there.
like 5-player games for one time or something, but it's
Yep, cool. Okay, well, let's see. I don't want to do that yet. I think... how's the state of the board? Oh, yeah.
pretty good.
It's pretty good, it's pretty good. I'm going to... Let's see, what are these icons? That is the face down icon, yes. I'm going to play the Slaughtered Slime. I'm going to
Yay.
minus a red or a green, and then kill a face down. I'm going to minus green, and I'm going to... David, you've got too many face downs. I'm going to kill this one.
Oh.
Into the graveyard.
Oh, that's my favorite card.
The Queer Quartermaster.
He was well hidden.
I love the Slaughtered Slime art a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm going to take 2. And I'm going to get rid of... Actually, that one. Yep. Cool, pass.
Okay, I think David and Andreas have to unite against the 3 black armies.
Black thread.
And yeah, like I know probably you're black,
Mm-hmm.
but I think you need to join over to our side because you won't win this black duel against the other 2.
Oh no.
That's how the game works. Like,
Let's
come
see.
on, help us.
Thank you for your support.
The gorgeous Gorgon is in the house.
Oh, alright.
So green and red move up 1. And then I'm
Oh,
going to
it's
get
blue.
Tyler to kill one of... How do we want to do a random one?
If I just flip all of these over,
Flip it over, shuffle it, and then you draw 1.
Shuffle them? Yeah.
Or like you can mix it up a little bit, whatever you prefer.
and then what's the shuffle button?
Just a right click and the little... Yep. Ba-ba.
No, he was unconfident.
There goes his confidence.
What little shred he had left is gone now.
Yeah.
So then I draw up 2, 3. Oh, there's no more. All right, I draw this one, I guess.
Yep. And then this gets
And-
reshuffled and put here.
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
I got 2 more. And then I will discard
Okay, I just wanted. There we go.
this one.
So who's the biggest threat on the table?
Mm.
The water people have to keep everything in check. If I am the water people, and if not, I have still to do it.
There are two
So I think it
people
was.
who are at
Then
4.
it's
Okay.
time for more black power.
Oh no. All
Sunshine
right.
Skeleton joining in.
Ooh, what's
I can
this?
perform the top card on the graveyard. That was why I was earlier, because there was a great card on the top of the graveyard. But the Unconfident Executioner is also fine. I can kill an open card because I trigger their ability.
Uh-huh.
And I'll go a step against the black threat, and it's time for the Notorious Necromancer to finally.
Oh no!
Makes
So-
sense, makes sense.
And yeah, and also we get -1 and -1 for the Unconfident
Ooh.
Executioner because he was not very confident in executing the Notorious Necromancer.
Mm-hmm.
Now we should have a black person come to us, Ilya. Don't help the black.
You can't win it.
You can't
against-
win it anymore. You have to
Oh,
join
you're
us.
right. I'll have to. We'll try.
Okay,
Oh my
I draw
gosh.
2 cards and then that's it.
We've got a question in the chat from Why That Play. What is the order of priority for the winning factions, blue and black? Does black win even if the green and red are together in the black area of the board?
Very excellent question. Oh, sorry, I put this in the... Yeah, no, put it right place. Black trumps everything. If
Right.
both are in the black area, always black wins.
Okay.
It's hard enough for them to be up there.
Yep. Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm
All
not-
right. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Does anyone have any? No.
What are you hunting for?
Interesting. And interesting. So this is a question for the designers. In what case would you want to turn another player's face-up card face down?
In order to delay them from winning, because
I see,
or from
I see.
finishing the game, not winning. Because I think there might be an option with like 5 cards. We have just 5 cards, up to 6. Maybe we could end it next round, but maybe we don't want to win. You can delay someone this way.
I'm going to play the underestimated Esquire.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah, they are always underestimated.
Red goes up 1.
No.
So you can, for example, see now that Andreas has 5 face-up cards. If he has another face-up card, his turn will end. So
Yeah.
David, you could now decide to actually flip his card and end the game,
Yep.
or you flip it the other side and delay him.
No,
From
I'm gonna
being able to-
delay. I'm gonna delay things. I think.
Things aren't
So-
where you want them to be right now.
Oh, I want the game to end.
Not black, or at least he would be a very bad black person.
Yeah, let's get rid of just one of your blues. The minor
And I
fish
won't
guard.
end it on black, so that's also just a word of advice. I will certainly not end it on black, because with my 1 black card, never.
Yeah.
So
What do you-
maybe, but flip what you want.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I love the central
Ah.
character of the undead card.
Yes.
So cool.
Which
So
one?
now everyone will immediately forget what the card was.
Here.
That's great. Okay.
Okay.
David draws up.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was
And
looking at
it's
the art.
Tyler's turn.
It's so good. This game really is gorgeous.
Why am I
Yes.
not getting any cards that I want?
Because I have them all.
Oh.
I'm hoarding them.
You must. I'll get rid of this
Pretty
one.
good set of cards, but not for this situation.
Hmm.
All right.
I will play this well-aged hero,
Okay.
and they'll both move up 1.
It's actually the wall-aged warrior.
Oh, warrior.
Warrior.
Sorry. Did I say
Hero.
hero? Oh, okay. And then I get to put one of my cards in my hands face down. My
Mm.
card.
Oh,
So I'll do that. And then. How is
Difficult game. Black power.
The undead power.
Undead power.
All good?
Yes.
Yes.
Great. Okay, then. What have we got here? I'm going to... Oh, what did you do to the board? Whoa, that is very... Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not like as the one person that has no undead cards on the table, I do not like the situation right now.
Me neither. You can't believe it.
Oh, no.
Mark and Taylor are battling, and Ilya is still supporting them.
This is like
Right now.
this
I
is,
make up switch my mind.
Okay,
this is
okay.
actually
Change your mind.
yeah, it's a valid strategy to weaken the weakest player to decide, like, make him move over to the other faction.
That's exactly why I killed Ilya's black card to make him stop support black. So
It may have worked. It may have worked.
It's a good idea.
That makes
Okay,
sense.
Mark,
That's a
go
good
ahead.
strategy. Okay, I'm going to play the... Oh, wow, things are getting very grim. I'm going to play the Raven Whisperer, who will -1 to both. And also, I will draw 2 cards from the graveyard. I'm just going to compile all of this into one stack.
Yeah, you draw the top 2 cards. When
Oh.
it says draw, you always take the.
Oh,
like,
cool.
you take-
Okay, then I'll take them.
Yeah.
Draw those 2 cards. Put one of them into my party face down. That will be... Let's go with... yeah, I'm going to take this into my hand.
yeah, I know which card.
You
is
take both in your hand and put one face down.
Ah, okay.
So we don't see which one you choose, and the second one you discard.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah, so it's kind of we don't know which one you take, so we have a 50 guessing. You take
That makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna play that one.
So
Yeah.
And I'm
I'm
gonna
Pretty sure he's taking undead.
discard that one. And
I
then-
just
like-
wrote down now which card is out, and I can tell you later which leader is out.
Oh, you figured it out?
Yeah, absolutely sure.
Okay.
I feel like
Very
Mark.
surprised.
I feel like Mark has access to like Tabletopia hacks of some kind.
Tabletopia surveillance cam. He looks at all our hand.
Oh, no.
Right. You've been found out.
Oh, no. That's the only way I win. All right, yes, that's a pass. Yep.
So, Ilya, it's your turn.
yes.
Well, the deceased emperor makes a triumphant return.
He's back!
He's back. And that's all that happens.
So I had a chance to draw him.
And then I will. Where is it? Oh, oops. Nobody saw that.
Nobody saw, don't
Saw
know what
what?
you're talking about.
And you can go.
Cool.
Okay. I would have the perfect finishing move, but I can't pull it off.
Oh, no.
It's time for some more doubtful times.
Mm.
And again, David, I count on your support. Please, you can choose -2 or +2, and then I may play another card that is not red.
Oh,
-2 or +2? I'm gonna
Or
say
red.
-2.
interesting.
Thank you for counting on that. And as a token of my favor, I won't play another card just because I'm such a nice person.
Only because of that. You're very humble as well.
Yes, I am.
David,
absolutely.
David, you know you could go +2, and your red cards would have some fun.
Well, no, because they're all undead. I mean, it's in the black, it's in the darkened area. So
That's true.
if I mean, I'm not going to tell you what I have, but if I have any hope of winning, they have to be out
They
of
have
the
to be
darkened
undead.
area.
Yeah. Okay.
Get them out.
Okay, we are done. I am done. We're not playing together at all. So, it's still at the tavern again.
All right, I'm going to play the Leery Lizard.
Reminding me on how to play the game because I've always.
Red goes down 1, green goes down 2.
Oh no.
No, it's 4.
Oh no.
I
I
think
think it's 4.
you need to choose.
Blue victory.
Oh,
right
it's
there.
an ore?
It's an ore.
Oh.
Yep.
You can tell him
Well,
his name and he tells you.
then green goes down 2.
Yep.
No, take him out of the black.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, Bruce,
Stay there.
we can do it, guys. And then
Oh,
we
you know
will
what?
do
Wait.
it.
So
Oh,
Oh, yeah, because green would be way up the head. Nope, I'm gonna leave him there.
Okay.
And then I need to draw.
Tough game. Could have ended it 2 times, but it was not in my favor.
We're still thinking about this design detail, how to better highlight the end.
Mm-hmm.
People sometimes miss it. So any design ideas welcome.
Yeah, tag us or write in the chat.
All right.
credit you in the room.
You're up,
Perfect.
Tyler.
All right. Well, I feel like it's not a surprise,
Uh-huh.
but I will be picking another black card.
Makes sense.
So +1 and +2.
Love your work.
Such a dark soul.
And then I get to exchange the top card of the graveyard with one of my face-up cards.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Oh,
He fought so well.
Mark, it's time for you to support the non-black, no, the
living.
living.
I think they will keep their battle on.
Hmm.
Whatever. We have to stop them. They're destroying the country.
Okay. I'm going to. Ooh,
You can always
We
trade
lost
3 cards.
someone.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Andreas, you still there?
Yeah. I see here bad connection, reconnecting.
Oh, okay. You'll pop back in eventually. That's okay. Now
Does that make it worse?
No, wait a second.
All right.
Wait for a second. Keep on moving.
Ooh, wait. That would be the 6th move. The 6th card face up if I were to play something face up and not alter the board state. So that would end the game. So really, I think it's in my favor to do that.
No.
I'm going to play the half-headed wizard. I'm going to increase red by 1 and exchange 1 card from the tavern with a visible card of another player. I think I'm sorry to do this, but I think the notorious necromancer.
You have to.
I have
Tyler,
to.
I would've
Tyler,
done it.
he is not at all sorry to do that.
I'm not actually.
He's notorious.
Not at all.
You can have the warty witch.
I've always wanted a warty witch.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's my turn, and that was my 6th face up.
It is.
Is the game.
Whoa, okay. So-
Now everyone flip the leader.
Mm-hmm.
No one. Oh, yeah. Wait a second. I'm reconnecting at the moment, but you can already flip mine.
Oh, yep.
It doesn't make a difference anymore. My card is locked. So
Yeah.
now I'm back.
Got it.
Oh, yay.
Who did we have? Okay.
And I would have guessed wrong.
Red and green.
I would have Kyras. Which leader is out? I want to know now. My guess.
I have
was
your
wrong.
favorite.
Looks like,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was obvious that
Lemron.
3 black players are in, right?
Yeah,
You have no
absolutely.
Yeah. But I was missing red support over there, David.
Oh, you were
Red support.
you were red and green. Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were just blue.
No. As
Yeah.
Javier, it's very easy to dress as blue because you are very flexible with the markers.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
For them, it's very difficult to not accidentally support blue.
Sure.
Yeah, I had one undead card and it was in my hand finally towards the end of the game.
Oh, my gosh.
So we
The
have
curse-
basically 3 people
Curse-proof
competing
noble.
on black, right?
Yeah.
And so it's Mark against Taylor, basically, because Ilya doesn't have enough black cards, I think, right?
No, just 2.
2 plus the king. Or do you have a hidden one? Like face up. Now you can face up your hidden heroes.
Oh, yep.
Okay, no. So it's wow. 4 against 4.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, my gosh.
Now, in this case,
Yeah.
whoever has the fewer total heroes wins.
No!
Yeah.
Which
That would be
is,
Tyler.
again.
It is the same.
4,
We're
5,
the
6,
same.
7.
Yes,
Wait,
but-
we're the same.
Oh,
But now we come back to the final
Oh.
test. You each find a small number in the bottom left of your leader,
Mm-hmm.
No.
and the higher number wins.
4
wait, maybe
versus 6.
Emmett has a bit of a harder time than
Tyler wins.
than Zero.
Wow.
That was
wow.
very close.
Wow.
Boy, came down to the final tiebreaker. That's something.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it happens about 1% of the time. Like in playtesting, it's like less than 1% of the time
Really?
that this happens. So out of 250 plays, we had like
Really?
2 times the
Wow.
case. And we initially we had the case that we say, okay, both share the victory, but it felt not right.
Wow.
Instead, we checked our statistics on what leader wins the most, and we saw that Annette is having a bit of the hardest time because as blue and black, it's like they don't match very well because as blue,
They
she
kind
has
of-
a
they-
harder time.
they
So
have
a
opposite
victory with
goals,
her is a
right?
bigger success.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cyril has it easier, I would say.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
completely fair.
Just a little bit, of course.
Ooh. That was very close.
Very well earned.
I can't
was
believe it.
close.
Tyler,
Very well done,
congratulations.
Yeah,
You
Tyler.
are the new empress of Oshra.
Yes.
A cute, innocent girl led the undead to victory. Oh,
Yeah.
no. That's the first way you get into the story.
Oh my
Manipulated by the undead.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was really fun.
Yeah, usually the game is obviously much faster. On that, it always takes a little bit longer.
Of course, yeah.
But I think we did also a bit of chit-chatting in between.
Yeah.
So if you play it with 5 people, I think first time game, 30 minutes, 35.
Yep.
If you're regular players, 25 minutes.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good. No, I really enjoyed it, and like I felt the tension the entire time of sort of competing goals and what is out and what leader is not in the game, because you very much got the sense that I thought you were blue the whole time. For example, and Andre, like
Yeah, I used blue to push green.
yeah.
And then I saw green has no chance, and I tried to switch to red, and in the end, I just wanted to stop black. I just wanted to run green.
No, that
Yeah, Mark,
yeah.
it's really interesting at different player counts too. At the lower player counts, when it's possible that only one person has one of the colors,
Oh, sure.
so that they're exclusively going after the color. In this player count, there's someone is going to have one of your colors for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that sort of makes it a different sort of tactical strategy where more people will have the colors that interact with yours at a higher player count, but at a lower player count, you're sort of really more relying on manipulating the cards a bit more in your favor and using other suits because it won't necessarily align with the colors that are in play for each of the players, which I find that's really cool.
Yeah. So Tyler, what was your other color? Blue?
Blue. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
So you actually were in a pretty good position the whole time, because even if they dipped down out of the darkened area and they were still close.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I had a good set of hands that came towards me.
There was a lot of undead cards getting played early in this game.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, a lot that pushed also, like, there's 2+3s that were right off the bat that pushed you right up to the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good game.
That was really fun. Thank you so much for playing. So Hidden Leaders is currently on Kickstarter. It's still got 21 days to go. Oh my gosh, you've got so much more time. When are you going to sleep?
Kidding.
So just as a little bit of advertisement,
Yeah.
that's our beautiful box. So the prototype box,
Ooh.
but as you can tell, it's already quite nice. Yeah. And Kovray, you took like amazing pictures of this one. You were like
Yes.
flooding Instagram BGG hot images section with it. So thank you very much for that.
And
Yeah.
David, we really liked in your video you went a little bit deeper and explained some strategies on some cards,
Mm.
like what they could make with the game. That's
know.
also what we really liked.
One of them was the Curse-Proof Noble, which I had in my hand still, but never was able to play.
Put one hand card into your party face down. Oh wow, yeah.
I like all the cards that let you just pile up the face down cards.
I agree.
Because then you can do whatever you want on your tableau, and just keep people kind of in the dark as to what you are.
Yeah.
But I just didn't. I couldn't get any cards face down.
It's really cool. I can totally see. I mean, David, you've mentioned you played this like 5 times. Like, I can definitely see the replayability coming out of this just because of the variability of like feeling out different players' strategies and like what each player is like when they're trying to bluff. And so as you get to know your friends playing the game more, you'll sort of like get double bluffs happening and triple bluffs. And I really think that's I can see this just being something you bust
fun.
out.
And now tonight there seemed to be a little bit more diplomacy and negotiations going on at the table than in my other games.
Yep.
My other games, everyone was really focused on sort of like trying to figure each other out.
Yep.
Although in a player count this high, you're going to find other there's going to be players that just kind of tell. Like, it's hard to avoid in this game. You're going to play some cards, and obviously you could see, okay, they're undead. Yeah. But then I enjoy, even if I lose, I enjoy keeping everyone guessing the whole time.
Yep.
And then, like they said, the game's short enough. Once you have some experience, this is the kind of game that you finish, and you're like, okay, let's shuffle up the cards again and play right away. So it's...
Maybe with more players, I would say it becomes more social deduction than it's with lower player counts. So with 2 players, you really just bluff. You don't do anything social. But with 5 players, you just join our side. Come on.
Yeah.
It's sort of alliances suddenly. And that's really something we noticed. Like with different player counts, it requires sort of different play styles. A 2 and a 5 player game are, well, they are very different. But I think it's maybe not a bad thing. So.
You guys need to come up with actual alliance rules or something so that people can actually join forces.
But it must be flexible.
Yeah.
There's no alliance without betrayal.
So I know.
did really
Sorry.
I was gonna say I did really like that move when you killed one of my undead, because you actually did sway me over. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm joining the back to my green side, but I just didn't have the cards to push the red back.
Yeah.
You had me. I didn't have the tools.
I achieved my goal. I made you join the good side.
But it took us too long, and we also played quite aggressively.
Yeah.
So that was an interesting one.
Very interesting game.
Oh yeah.
The game can be very, very different for those who are watching. Sometimes you have the markers on the very end going up and down.
Yep.
So it's very different, and I think the difference comes, or the change comes from like every player count and the combination of the different leaders gives the game a very different flavor. So there's a lot of different combinations how the game could play, because there are at least 4 different strategies in the game. In terms of the leaders.
I've never played a game where they got pushed into the dark war zone so much.
Really?
Like, not even close.
Huh.
No. Most of the games we've played, I mean, it depends on the factions, depends on the cards you're getting, obviously.
Yeah.
But I've never seen both markers pushed so fast and furiously up the track.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's really
sorry
interesting.
for moving the cards around. I was just taking a screenshot for our statistics.
Oh!
We track every game.
Yeah.
What cards are in and who wins with what color. And we don't have so many 5-player games in our statistics, so it's very valuable to us.
I can imagine it's been a bit hard to do a higher player count play testing at the moment.
Yeah.
This is where Tabletopia was trying.
Yeah, really.
Like helping us to do this, because like 2 players, 3 players can, even in a pandemic, is kind of fine.
Yep.
But
5
4 and
players
upwards
is illegal.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
That's fair. Sorry, I was messing with your screenshot. I just thought you were just lining up the cards all pretty for us to look at.
It's also fine. Always a pretty screenshot. Might end up on Twitter or somewhere.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Do you have any other plan? I know you're still in the middle of this campaign. I know it's like, you know, you got 21 days to go, then you got to produce the game, then you got to get it to backers. But like, do you have other plans for this universe? Because this is definitely something I can see that you really care about.
Yeah, so we have plans for the story, and we already have plans for expansions. We have them in play testing for many weeks now.
Yep.
But we said we want to keep them out of Kickstarter because we want to do this the first time, write a good base solid game.
Yep.
And we have a new faction that would make the game. We thought about what mechanics to add that could be interesting in an add-on. We've got quite a lot prepared for you.
Oh, that's
But
really
we
cool.
have to work on another Kickstarter campaign because we just want to focus on for now on a core-based game, and when we want to include then also our community and their feedback. And after our Kickstarter, we will have a call for playtesters to test the expansion thoroughly, and maybe we do a photo contest, and whom takes the nicest picture gets the expansion early or something like that.
That's cool. I'd totally sign up for that. Well, okay. That was really fun. Thank you so much for joining. So I'd just like to say goodbye to everyone. And so where can we find BFF Games on social media?
On social media, that's my turn. So we are on Twitter, which is really like our live ticker. There, it's like I'm tweeting there whenever something happens. At Board Game Goblin.
Yes.
It's not Hidden Leaders. The Board Game Goblin is like our virtual mascot, sort of. Then we are also on Instagram at hidden.leaders.
Amazing.
There you can take a look at our artwork, at the entire portfolio. Every character has their character story to it. And there are quite a bunch of funny comments there. So there you can really look at the art. And then we are, of course, also on Facebook, where we have a Facebook group where people can join in. And I personally, with all that stuff behind me, do a bit of TikTok cosplay, board.
Oh, you're on TikTok too?
Crossover,
Yeah.
Also at
You have to see their TikTok.
Oh my god, what am I missing? Okay, because I just got onto
It's-
TikTok and like I'm really
cosplay
obsessed with
and
it.
board game. It's a weird mix, but might be fun for some people. At least it's for me.
Oh yeah, no, I'm in. That sounds great. Okay, yeah, definitely checking you out on TikTok.
Yeah. And Twitter is really our live update. If you want anything, I'm there 24/7.
Awesome.
Or maybe not.
Okay.
24, except
No, that's good to know. And Kovray Studios, where can we find you, Ilya and Tyler?
I will let you take this one
Sounds
away.
Well, you can find us on pretty much any social media: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter at Kovray or Kovray Studios. We do photography, videos, and really just love talking about board games. So if there's anything that we should check out, reach out to us. We always love chatting.
And playing games. If you ever want to play games,
Yes.
we're more than open to play more
Heck
games.
And
So
thank you so much for having us here today.
Oh, that's awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you guys are killing it on TikTok right now, by the way. It's it's really fun. And
three of you.
yeah. Oh, yeah. And finally, David, where can we find you?
Mainly on YouTube on our channel Man vs. Meeple, and then all of the social medias at Man vs. Meeple. We're on all of them. Soon to be on TikTok, but not quite yet.
That's okay. You're working out your game plan. If it's any
Yeah,
any consolation, I downloaded the app. I spent 2 months just using it because I was too scared to post anything.
Can relate to that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Definitely.
Cool.
I'll have to check out Kovray's TikToks. Now I'm intrigued.
Oh yeah, they're fun.
Yeah, it's go. Solid go.
Absolutely. And I'm Mark, and you can find me at Tabletopia Games. And thank you so much for joining. We're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter and Facebook, all the fun places. And right now, I'm going to do a raid. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining. That was a lot of fun. Who is live right now? Let's go give some love to Banzinator. Yeah, she does some really good variety streaming. She does some board game streaming as well as some video games, but it looks like she's doing some board games right now. So I think we're going to start a raid there. Stick around. And it looks like she's playing the Stardew Valley board game on Tabletopia. So
cool.
You're absolutely going to check that out. I played it with Maple University the other week, and we had such a blast. Our stream cut off as I was submitting the final tile that made us win. So I'm counting that as a win. Wasn't a win, but that's okay. All right, that raid is kicking in now. Thank you everyone for joining, and we'll see you soon. Have a good one. Thanks for joining, everyone.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you around. And right
Bye.
now. Boom. And
Oh, I didn't.
stop.